Want to know if she's craving intimacy? In this video, we're revealing 12 hidden signs she wants more right now. If you miss these signals, you might lose your chance. Pay attention. These are the cues you can't ignore. Lesson 1. She finds reasons to get close to you physically. You're sitting on the couch, and she casually sits just a little closer than necessary. Her legs brushing yours, or maybe she finds an excuse to fix your tie, even when it doesn't need fixing. These aren't accidents. They're deliberate, unspoken invitations saying, "I'm ready for more." If you brush off her attempts to get physically close, she'll likely interpret your reaction as disinterest or a lack of confidence. Women crave connection with someone who can read their subtle signals. Ignoring these cues doesn't just risk missing out on intimacy. It signals to her that you're either blind to her efforts or too passive to take the lead. And trust me, women don't stick around for someone who doesn't step up when it matters. When she finds reasons to be physically close, respond with intention. Acknowledge her presence with a subtle but confident move, like resting your hand near hers or leaning in slightly to bridge the gap. Make her feel that her effort to close the distance isn't wasted. Confidence in such moments can spark an undeniable connection that draws her even closer. Lesson 2. She keeps bringing up romantic topics. You're having a casual conversation about your day, and suddenly she drops a comment like, "I wonder what our wedding would look like," or "Do you think we'd make a good couple?" At first, it might seem like just playful banter. But she's not joking. She's testing the waters, trying to see if you're on the same page. These romantic remarks aren't just thoughts. They're deliberate probes into your willingness to open up. If you laugh it off or avoid engaging in the conversation, she'll think you're uncomfortable with intimacy or that you're not taking her seriously. She's looking for validation to see if you're equally interested in the possibility of something deeper. Ignoring or dismissing her romantic hints won't just make her lose interest. It might make her question your emotional maturity or compatibility. No woman wants to invest in someone who's not willing to take the conversation further. When she brings up romance, lean into the conversation. Respond with curiosity. Maybe ask her more about what she's imagining. Don't be afraid to share your own thoughts on the subject, whether it's about relationships, future plans, or your feelings. Engage with her emotionally. Show her you're ready to explore this connection, and don't just brush it off as a joke. Acknowledge her desire for something real, and you'll keep her interested. Lesson 3. Her body language opens up. Imagine you're talking, and suddenly she leans in closer. Her arms unfold and her posture softens. She's not crossing her arms or pulling away. She's inviting you in. Her body language is clear. "I'm comfortable with you, and I want to be closer." This isn't a coincidence. It's her way of signaling that she's ready for more than just a casual conversation. If you miss these signals and continue acting indifferent, you'll create a wall where there should be a connection. Women notice every shift in body language, and if you don't respond with the same openness, it'll send the message that you're not interested or too emotionally distant. This could lead to frustration on her part and might even cause her to retreat emotionally. Ignoring her body language makes her question if you're truly engaged or not. When you see her body language opening up, leaning in, making herself comfortable around you, mirror that energy. Subtly adjust your own body to show you're just as open. Make eye contact. Relax your posture and lean in slightly. Respond to her energy with confidence and intention. This will create a powerful, non-verbal connection that leads naturally to a deeper intimacy. Lesson 4. She's always quick to compliment you. Whether it's about your style, your confidence, or how you handled a situation, she's making sure you know she notices the little things, and more importantly, she's showing you that she values your presence. These compliments aren't just about your appearance or personality. They're subtle indicators that she's attracted to you and wants you to feel appreciated. If you dismiss or ignore these compliments, you risk making her feel undervalued. Women put effort into complimenting someone they're interested in, and if you don't acknowledge it, she may feel like her efforts are being wasted. This can lead her to pull back, unsure whether you're even paying attention to her. When she compliments you, take a moment to thank her sincerely and return the gesture. You don't have to go overboard, but genuine recognition creates a back and forth of mutual appreciation. This builds rapport and reinforces the emotional connection. Compliments can be the doorway to deeper intimacy, so don't ignore them. Step into the moment, acknowledge her, and allow that shared energy to grow. Lesson 5. Subtle physical touch. She finds small, yet meaningful ways to touch you, perhaps brushing your arm when passing by, resting her hand on your back, or lightly touching your shoulder as she laughs. These touches may seem innocent, but they're her way of testing the waters, signaling that she's comfortable with you and is open to more intimate contact. She's showing you through touch that she wants to connect on a deeper level. If you overlook these touches, she might start feeling that you don't share the same level of interest. Women often use touch as a means of creating intimacy and gauging your response. Ignoring these small gestures could make her question whether you're actually invested in building that connection. It's important to meet her halfway. When she touches you, reciprocate in a similar way. Rest your hand on her arm or gently touch her hand. It doesn't have to be bold, but responding with equal effort creates a comfortable space for her to keep moving closer. Subtle, physical contact is one of the quickest ways to build intimacy. So, don't hold back. Let those moments of touch bring you both closer together. Lesson 6. She shares her vulnerable side. She starts revealing parts of herself that she wouldn't typically share with just anyone. Whether it's a past hurt, a fear, or something deeply personal, this is her way of showing you that she trusts you and is letting her guard down. Vulnerability is an intimate gesture, and when she does this, it's her way of saying, "I'm ready for you to get closer." If you dismiss these moments or fail to respond with care and understanding, you're at risk of pushing her away. Women look for emotional safety in a relationship. If they share something personal and you react poorly, it could lead to a loss of trust, making her more hesitant to open up in the future. Ignoring these opportunities for deeper connection may leave you both stuck in surface-level interactions, missing the chance to build real intimacy. When she shares something vulnerable, be present and supportive. Acknowledge her feelings, listen without judgment, and offer reassurance. Showing her that you value her vulnerability will strengthen the bond between you and create the foundation for a more intimate relationship. It's these moments of openness that allow true intimacy to thrive. Lesson 7. She frequently complains about being single. If she often mentions how lonely she feels or expresses frustration about being single, it's more than just small talk. It's an invitation to explore deeper emotional territory. When a woman talks about being single, it's her way of hinting that she's ready for a meaningful connection. She's signaling that she craves intimacy and is searching for someone who can meet her needs, emotionally and physically. Ignoring these remarks can lead to missed opportunities for connection. If you fail to acknowledge her desire for intimacy, she may feel invisible or that her emotional needs aren't being taken seriously. Women need to feel seen and valued. And if you can't pick up on these signals, you risk losing her attention or interest. A woman who's tired of being single doesn't want to waste time with someone who isn't in tune with her needs. When she mentions being single, respond with empathy and understanding. Show genuine interest in how she's feeling, and let her know that you're open to the possibility of something more meaningful between you two. Taking the conversation to a deeper level can pave the way for intimacy, proving to her that you're the kind of person who can fill the emotional space she's been longing to fill. Lesson 8. Adjusting appearance. If she's constantly adjusting her clothes, fixing her hair, or checking her reflection when she's around you, it's not just about looking good. It's about making sure she's attractive in your eyes. These subtle actions are her way of signaling that she's paying attention to how you perceive her. When a woman takes extra care with her appearance around you, it's an unspoken sign that she wants to look her best because she values your opinion and may be seeking your approval or attention. If you overlook these signs, she could interpret it as indifference or lack of interest. Women invest effort into their appearance because they want to feel desired, and if you're not responding positively, it may discourage her from further pursuing intimacy. You must be aware of these cues, or else you risk letting her withdraw, feeling like her efforts to get your attention are in vain. Respond with appreciation. Let her know you notice her and find her attractive. Acknowledge her effort with a compliment or a subtle gesture that shows you're aware of her desire to look good for you. This can strengthen her confidence and create a deeper emotional connection, opening the door to further intimacy. Don't let her attempts to get your attention slip by unnoticed. Show her she's worth the effort. Lesson 9. Intense eye contact. When she locks eyes with you for longer than usual, it's not just a glance. It's a deep, silent conversation. Intense eye contact is one of the most powerful ways a woman can show her attraction and desire for intimacy. She's telling you, without words, that she's interested and wants to connect on a deeper level. Her eyes will linger on you, scanning your face, and often you'll see a slight smile or a spark in her eyes that shows she's emotionally engaged. Ignoring this type of gaze can be a huge mistake. If you fail to return the eye contact or acknowledge it, she might feel that her efforts are being dismissed. Women crave attention and validation, especially when they're putting themselves out there emotionally. By not reciprocating that connection, you send the message that you're uninterested, or worse, emotionally unavailable. If she holds eye contact with you, don't look away too quickly. Let the moment linger. Hold her gaze and show her that you're just as interested in her as she is in you. This simple, powerful exchange can create a magnetic pull between the two of you and lay the groundwork for a more intimate connection. Lesson 10. Desire for alone time. When she suggests spending time alone with you, whether it's a quiet walk, a night in, or a getaway, pay attention. This is her way of signaling that she's ready to take your relationship to a deeper, more personal level. She wants to be in an environment where the two of you can bond without distractions, a setting that encourages closeness and intimacy. This isn't about just hanging out or having fun. It's about creating a space where you can connect on a much more meaningful level. If you don't respond to this invitation, you risk her feeling like you're not willing to invest in the relationship. Women, just like men, need emotional intimacy, and spending alone time together is one of the most effective ways to build that connection. Rejecting her desire for private moments might leave her feeling undervalued, or worse, push her away. When she wants to be alone with you, seize the opportunity. Don't brush it off or make excuses. Show her that you're open to deepening the bond by suggesting ideas that let you spend quality time together. Being present in these moments fosters trust and sets the stage for more intimate experiences down the line. Lesson 11. Offering genuine compliments. When she compliments you, it's not just about your looks or your personality. It's a subtle but clear sign. She wants to make you feel good, and more importantly, she's testing the waters to see how you respond. Compliments are a woman's way of showing admiration and affection. They're her subtle way of expressing interest, but it's not just about being polite. It's her way of deepening your connection, letting you know that she values you. If you don't recognize or acknowledge these compliments, she'll start feeling like her efforts are unappreciated. Compliments are often a reflection of emotional vulnerability. When she offers them, it's because she wants to connect on a deeper level. Ignoring them or brushing them off as casual remarks could make her feel unseen or rejected. Women want their feelings to be recognized. If you don't reciprocate, or at least acknowledge her efforts, it might cause her to withdraw emotionally. Next time she offers a compliment, don't just say thanks and move on. Take a moment to genuinely thank her, and then reciprocate with a compliment of your own. It shows that you're aware of the effort she's putting into creating intimacy. It's not about flattery. It's about sharing vulnerability and recognizing the other person's worth. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life. No matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment and feature one of the best comment in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.